latest news from Pakistan is most distressing. In fact, the outgoing US Vice President Joe Biden has in his speech said that Pakistan has made moves that have heightened the risk of a nuclear war in South Asia. He blames Russia, Pakistan, and a few other countries, including China, for making these counterproductive moves in the region which threaten peace and security of Asia especially. Sitting here with us is Korff, who has some idea of US foreign policy and who has also some idea as to why Biden would have made this kind of statement. Cal, can you enlighten our viewers on what exactly is going on out there and why the US has made this statement regarding Pakistan?
All right, let's address that issue first. First thing we should get clear is that a nuclear war must never be fought because it cannot be won. If you drop a bomb on somebody, you can't control where the fallout goes. If Pakistan were to nuke India, they can be affected by that just in the blowbacks from the wind of the radioactive fallout. So that's a policy that the US has followed. Ronald Reagan set it up. He told Gorbachev, Russia at the time, Russia's leader, that this can never happen. Nobody wins. Now, as far as why he's speaking up now for two reasons. One, he's reminding Pakistan of what the position was with the outgoing administration, Barack Obama.
Okay.
He's also kind of warning them between the lines that there's a new sheriff in town, Donald Trump, and his views are going to be very different. Trump has already said that Pakistan must stop supporting terrorism or he will cut off all aid to Pakistan. In fact, the person that Trump has appointed in his cabinet leads that position. Just like Trump is saying they're going to move the US Embassy to Jerusalem. That has sent a strong message to the Palestinians to go back to the negotiating table. Now, as far as Russia goes, Trump has also said he wants good relations with Russia. That's a smart thing to do. The problem is that Russia is breaking international laws by seizing Crimea, for example. So Obama has punished Russia for it. Trump is not so sure he wants to continue that. So there's a reminder to Pakistan, look, we're leaving. Here's some parting shots. You need to really think about them. And then Pakistan itself is doing what Biden has said. It supports terrorism, which can never be right. China, of course, uses Pakistan as a sock puppet to poke India in the eye. Russia plays neutral, although they're not really neutral. It depends on what game is going on. They'll take either side. And then now with Trump coming in, all bets are off. I don't even think Trump has quite figured out what he's going to do yet, because until he takes the oath on January 20th, he's not privy to all the secrets that Obama knows. It's not going to happen. The system doesn't work that way. So you see that this is going on around the world, just like Obama has now lifted sanctions on Sudan, one of the biggest sponsors of terrorism. That endangers India. It endangers the world now. Bin Laden was from Sudan. The dictator of Sudan is wanted for genocide. But now Obama has lifted sanctions, handing Trump the headache. So this is going on worldwide.
Basically what you're saying is that Biden in his speech actually issued a warning to Pakistan, please mend your ways, otherwise you'll get in trouble with Donald Trump, and he's going to call the shots now. We are out of the picture.
Yes, because the third angle on this real quickly is proliferation of nuclear weapons. China is going to build a dozen new nuclear plants in Pakistan. Every time you add a nuclear plant, there's a security risk that radioactive material can be stolen. Iran's going to get 120 tons of uranium. They have to guard that. If it's stolen, it can be in the hands of bad guys. So there's a lot of dynamics going on. But the message to Pakistan is get your act together and stop this, because it cannot continue, and Biden is right.
So basically it's very clear that Pakistan has to stop exporting terror, it has to stop giving safe haven to terrorists, and that brings us back to the Indian position. India has been crying over this issue for the last 10 to 20 years, that Pakistan has to stop giving terrorists a place on their soil, period.
Yes.
Thank you, Cal.
Thank you.